How's it hanging, dudes? And of course, dudettes as well, right? You know, in yesterday's vidya, I said that City's community is one of the nicest and most welcoming communities. Well, you guys just proved it. I've grown channels in the past with time and effort, but this channel's first video to be put out to no one at all, me just speaking my piece and excitement into the void. Here we are looking at almost 100 views and up 4 subs in less than a day. It's motivation for sure, my dudes. I appreciate y'all for it. I really do. That's just crazy. I mean, y'all really proved that, huh? So now on to today's video. As promised, I have recorded over 2 hours of map making footage on City Skylines 1. But before I get into the map build, and it is a wild one, let's address one of the points from the breakdown video yesterday. If you haven't seen it, then there will be a link in the description, because up until launch, we will be building this city on this map and breaking down in detail each of those points referenced from yesterday. First, at the end, and only at the end, if you guys think that I have earned your subscription, or maybe a like or a comment, please do so. It helps this tiny thing grow. You know, if it's anything like last video, that's kind of crazy. You know, you guys have been so awesome in these short 16 hours. So, you know, let's just get on into it, I guess. So yes, the first point that we froze the frame on was this overview shot of the overarching world, which isn't gameplay. The world map is such a huge question. I'll bring it up again. What if we could have our own world economy? Say if one city, your build has an excess of iron ore, and another save file in a different city you have has like the same problem but with aluminum ore. So then they ship it to each other, which creates an economy. And furthers your like a whole global economy, and gives you a reason to go back to older cities or different cities, and or start new cities, scout more locations, and maintain these things because they all complement each other, right? There might be one map that has a little bit of everything, but most maps you might have to outsource some stuff. There might not be, you know, necessarily things up in the Arctic, and I know where it only is spring for a month or two out of the year, right? So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there would probably be like they would all work off the same calendar. Perhaps businesses and personalized like sports teams, like you know, could be in competition with cities, and ads and billboards can be up. You know, like advertising and spilling over in between city lines. You know, that would be really cool. Something you would manually create yourself, customize. That would just be epic and very much next level. Now, this is a huge stretch. You know, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. You know, this is a long shot, and it's nothing but wishes from your average old builder guy dude here, you know. But one could dream, right? You know, at least the seasons, though, we got that, right? And come to think of it, maybe even holidays customized to your liking. I wonder if arid biomes like suffer from drought in the summers, which kills crops and relies on importing most of their food, or like dust storms. Oh my god, jeez Louise, mama's peas, I need to like slow down or something. I won't be able to talk about the map. It's just zipping away behind us, you know what I'm saying? I could go all day, though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, anyway, the map. Well, it's not just the map. You see, it's the first new, last, final, finale map build pre-launch City Skylines 2 Part 1. What a mouthful. But yeah, it's the last map build and a city build, right? It's our last one. It's our first last one. We are going to go until the game launches, right? We're going to build as far as we can, see how far we get. All the while speculating on all the points in, you know, our breakdown trailer and everything we want to see in the new game, or hope, or it is, analyzing everything. You know, it's, oh my god, it's so juicy. I love it. I've never had a new final map build, so that makes it like the first, and it's pre-launch City Skylines 2, and the Island Nation chain before you is appropriately named Finale Isles. What you're seeing is the capital landholding of the small island nation. Of course, there's no city there yet, but, you know, I started by just outlining a slight slope to carve out the general shapes. The people will be Americanized, so it will be a tropical map, but more like Miami and less like Rio. No offense. The map isn't based on anything. I legit doodled it on a sticky note because I noticed the size of the sticky note resembled like a scaled down version of like the 81 Tiles mod. So like maybe I could like, you know, make a little something in here. Maybe maybe I'll make a map, you know what I'm saying? Then the gear started turning in the channel and all that, you know. So yeah, I just kind of did it. Usually I take a lot longer on mountains, but again, launch times are ticking, and you know, I did it. My preparation was a sticky note, so you know, so it took me like 2 hours just to get this thing ready for outside connections. A ship, which I haven't put yet. Ships have a deep channel that will run through, but again, this is just a channel of the capital. Like the rest of the nation is behind the capital. Like there's so much that you can't see because of course you don't have a map that's big enough, but you have to pretend, right? We have to pretend, and you know, so the ships do have a deep canal, but the outlined carved like shapes and slopes show all the bay areas and shallow beach waterfronts. I'll touch them up in detail in the next video. You know, of course, I had the idea to have like a larger city with a port and an airport hub, which will be challenging to fit all in there together, but it's the capital and it's an island, and you have to make challenging, you know, builds within island because you're in confined areas. You only have you hit water eventually. You only have so much room, right? And there will be a caldera. You will see it forming later on in the video, and where a volcano has exploded thousands of years ago, right? And you will see it form soon. It's low because it has been blown away a couple of times. Now the volcano is completely dormant. There's nothing there, and vegetation and like a large lake has formed all around it, and a forest, and you know, and so thus will be a nature reserve for tourism, right? Gotta get that money. And plus, it's the capital, so you gotta have a big attraction, right? And this caldera is the attraction. Maybe for like fresh water and a hydroelectric dam too, possibly. I don't know. You gotta let me know in the comment section. So I don't know, but like I said, this is the uttermost tip. Sorry, of the largest island in the nation, which goes so far back it's off map. The surrounding islands in the capital C are few, like of many. Like all you see is just a handful. This is just like the cluster, the biggest city, you know, the most populated, yeah, the most populated area. There's a couple cities throughout the other islands. You know, of course, we won't ever build those because by the time we get down with this city, the new game will be out, right? So you just have to pretend like there's other cities and stuff like that, but this is going to be the biggest one. And so, yeah. The main island will have like two halves, and there'll be surrounding islands in the capital C. And the smaller right of the half of the island. I mean, let me scratch that. The main island is in two halves. The smaller right side will be a suburban farm town with a bridge connection to an industrial town and a resource hub for like coal and oil, which I've kind of collected over in that area, which will be kind of a nightmare for traffic, but we'll see what we can do. But also, there will be a bridge from there to the smaller islands on the opposite of the caldera, you know, across the capital C. This will house most of the resorts and the rich luxury sea town and golf resorts and stuff like that, right? So yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to get eligible for live streaming so that way I can talk about what I'm doing and like not at lightning speed like it's going behind me, because I can't really keep up and just like tell you exactly what I'm doing with all my thought process. I really need to like just sit down with you guys and just go through it, you know, and just whoever hops into this stream, at least I'll be able to like convey what I'm trying to do right there, and then I can just edit it out later. You know, it just makes more sense that way. But yeah, the next map build, I'll be adding like river rock detail, refining the beaches, adding little nuggets of awesomeness here and there. You know, as well as outside connections, of course. Maybe put some, maybe a highway system. Maybe kind of plan that out. I don't know. Maybe that'll be the third video. I don't know, but yeah, or maybe I just do like the starting area, and that way I can upload the map to Steam Workshop or something. Connections, gotta have the outside connections. But yeah, you know, I'll let you guys go. Just sit back and enjoy the music and see the rough draft of the map kind of come to completion, and I'll meet you guys at the end, okay? Missing someone.
as normal, missing someone, and missing someone is as normal, missing someone.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think a fall angel just walked by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms. Sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. You've been sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Ever since the day that you went away, you went away, you went away. Ever since the day that you went away, you went away, you went away. Sending, you went away, you went away, you went away. Ever since the day that you went away, you went away, you went away. You've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms. Sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again.
Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
Look what you've done to me. Helpless as I can be. Hallelujah. So much in love with you. With you. I know there's another hallelujah. Guess as much for you, but I hope that you pick me. Everything you wanted to be, each time I kiss you and
high-frequency stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. They're really saying I love you. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Alright, so here we are. I hope you guys can see my vision for Finale Island. We will add all the TLC in the next video and maybe fantasize about how outdated these maps will look compared to the new game, which is made in Unity of all programs. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and if you think I earned it, I appreciate some help getting this small channel going with a few likes and subs. Anyway guys, until next time, piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night.